Anyway, we do it. I'm just gonna place a marker right there. And we're gonna go. I think there was a level requirement for the Shivering Isles previously. Before it to even appear. This shit showed up in my rumors early. Like pre-level 10. So I know that was changed at some point. If it wasn't changed, then like the ability to go see it changed at the very least. Whether or not I could go to the Shivering Isles, I don't know. But we're gonna bounce on the water and make our way over there. It's the only real way to do this, right? God, I love acrobatics. Alright, we're here. I'll take my marker off now. Worm's Head. I found a strange door in Neben Bay.
Here comes another one!
Madness! Why? Why? Everything is wrong! It can't be done! Stay away from me! I won't go back! You can't make me go back! No, go away. I'm not here.
What?
I'll kill you all! You're all going to die!
Stay back!
Watch out!
This one's violent!
Watch out! That the best!
I'd stay back from that door if I were you. Nothing that's gone in has come out right.
You say
I
that.
don't know where it came from, and I don't want to. Those who've gone in have come back out wrong. I'm just here to warn folks to stay away. Look for yourself. Their brains are addled. Got no sense. Perfectly normal people went in there. And
What
this
is
what's come
normal?
out.
I'm going in.
It's your funeral. I'm just here to warn people, not keep them out. Go ahead in. I'll be here to clean up the mess when you come out.
You say that, but you have no idea who I am.
Unworthy, unworthy, unworthy. Useless mortal meat. Walking bag of dung.
Okay. To the fringe.
A nice effort. Shame he's dead. These things happen.
You want to let me in?
Bring me a champion. Rend the flesh of my foes. A mortal champion to wade through the entrails of my enemies.
Laughing, smiling.
Really? Do come in. It's lovely.
Okay, now I can come in.
Do sit down.
Hello, Haskell. The Madness of Pelagius. So, I'm gonna keep this.
Yes, what can I do for you? I imagine you're here about the door? Yes, you have entered, and now you are here. Amazing. Truly.
Cool.
I am Haskell, Chamberlain to the Lord Sheogorath. You
What is
approach
this
the
place?
Shivering Isles. Through the door behind me lies the realm of Sheogorath, Prince of Madness, Lord of the Never There.
What is the Never There?
Because my lord wills it to be so. It poses no danger to Mundus. No compact has been violated. It is a doorway, an invitation. Perhaps you will accept it for what it is. For you? I do not know. My lord seeks a mortal to act as his champion. As for his intent, to attempt to fathom it is a foolish endeavor. His will is his own. His reality follows suit. You are here because you chose to enter. You were not summoned.
Fair enough.
They entered this realm and were ill prepared. Their minds are now the property of my lord. Cured? You speak as if they are diseased. They live now in another state of being.
Welcome to Alice in
Perhaps it is
Wonderland.
you who needs a cure. You do as you will. You may leave the way you entered. Your life will be none the worse for your time spent here. Or you may continue onward through the door behind me. If you can pass the gates of madness, perhaps the Lord Sheogorath will find a use for you.
I'm okay with that.
Who is to say? There are always choices to be made. The realm of madness is no different in that regard. Your choices are your own. Enter or do not, but make your decision. I've other duties to which I must attend. Speak
Well,
with me
the
again
answer
when you have made
is
up your mind.
enter.
The anticipation is almost too much to bear. Well,
I'll do it.
fine. I'm sure my lord will be most pleased, assuming you ever manage to see him. You'll want to pass through the gates of madness. Oh, and mind the gatekeeper. He dislikes strangers to the realm.
Fair enough.
Enjoy your stay.
Tourist, I have entered the Shivering Isles. If I can get out of this fucking chair. How do I get up? Oh, I had to wait for that to happen. The little metronome stopped. Can I get up now? Am I locked? Holy shit, that was annoying. What did that just say? Fucking god, dude. I have entered the Shivering Isles. In order to find the Lord of the Realm, I must first pass through the Gate of Madness. Works for me! I have new alchemy ingredients. Black tar heroin. Blister pods. This place is a fever dream. Also a new map. We are on a new map now. Welcome to the Shivering Island. The Shivering Isles, the Isle of Flame, the Laughing Coast, Pinnacle Road, the Law Road, the Hill of Suicides, Mad God's Boot, Shallow Grove. New Sheoth is where we want to go. Saints Watch, the Foster's Spine Mountains, the Heretic's Horn. Very interesting names. One of those would not have flown in today's society. Pass wall. Gotta find our first city.
I tried to warn them.
Maybe they're just
Sheldon and
confused.
Felith.
They should have listened to me.
Gonna make my way upstairs to the gate and the keeper who's here.
Stay
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
away from the gatekeeper. Let us handle this. This should be easy.
That the best you can do?
Take that. Right hard. Why isn't he dying? Keep fighting, men.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
I want your gear.
Retreat! Get out of here.
Motherfucker, every time. The formidable gatekeeper has destroyed a party of adventurers. I should talk to the residents of Passwell before trying to deal with this creature. You have nothing for me. I want the ebony gear. Oh, he's not dead. The gatekeeper's dead. And now I have the keys. The gatekeeper is dead. I should retrieve the keys to the gates of madness from the gatekeeper's corpse. I have both keys, both the key to mania and the key to dementia. I can go through either door. Hi, Haskell.
You've managed to kill the gatekeeper. Pity. Well, you'll now be able to enter the realm proper. You'll notice there are 2 doors. One leads to the lands of mania, the other to dementia. Enter through either one. The lands are quite distinct, but both are Sheogorath's domain. You'll want to seek out Lord Sheogorath. I believe he has plans for you. Try not to disappoint him. The doorways into the realm proper. You may enter through either one. Really, it depends on which aspect of the realm more suits your disposition. As
For
I
me,
said, all choices
we're
have
gonna go through
consequences,
dementia.
but don't trouble yourself too much with your decision. All those that enter the realm are forever changed, but some believe it is for the better. A good portion of them, at least. The lands of dementia reflect the darker side of its residents. It is easy to get lost among the tangle of roots growing out of the ground. If you wish to meet dementia's citizens, seek them out in Deepwallow or Fellmoor. I'm sure they'll welcome one such as you with open arms.
That doesn't
The
sound
lands
right.
of mania are bright, vibrant, and full of color. You'll find its inhabitants reflect the land itself. If you wish to meet the residents of mania, you will find them in the settlements of Hale and Highcross. Take care, though. Though the citizens and creatures of mania are colorful, they can often be quite deadly. I'm sure you can handle it, though.
Cool.
Take care.
See you later, Haskell. Which one is this one? Gate of Madness. Key to dementia. I got a blessing. I don't know what that blessing was, but I got a blessing. I have the Night Mother's blessing. I don't know. I've entered the Shivering Isles. I should seek out Sheogorath. I plan to do this just that. I do not plan to do any side quests in the Shivering Isles unless we come back to the game later, just so that we're aware. My plan is just finish the story. Oh, you're an enemy. Got it. I've got almost 1,000 meters to go. I don't like the Hill of Suicides. I also don't like that I'm trying to climb a mountain instead of go around the way I'm supposed to. But here we are. I'm now going down the mountain. Zalsum.
Whoa! Ha!
We're off. Squadally squadala. That's a reference.
Whoa!
Boing. Boing. Here is a venomous ballywog.
Yeah.
It dropped a pearl. Hill of Suicides. I do see dead people up there. You cannot speak with this restless soul. Interesting. So I'm assuming the suicide will end up in Sheogorath's realm because they consider it madness. I mean, that's one take on it, I suppose. Also note, like, we're on the right side, right? The left side I assume is Mania, up here. But we're down here in the right side. And the hill is kind of on the right side, but in the middle. So that's kind of interesting. Is that a ballywog? That's a ballywog. I forgot I had a heal on. Not gonna lie. The fuck is that thing? Hulking Scallon. It doesn't know what to do. So it died. This build is kind of stupid. It was stupid before the chameleon, but now it's just really fucking insane. I'm at Ziritard. I might as well get the location. Thank you. New Sheoth Graveyard. Bouncing on the water. Bouncing on the water, yeah. Here we go, we bouncing now, water. I needed to get back to the right side anyway, because I was nowhere near where the gate is. There's a gate on the top and the bottom. And I needed to get closer to the gate. We've made it to the Crucible. Hello, Dementia, Dark Seducer Guard. Your cheeks are fat. They didn't do them any justice, that's for damn sure. Alright. Welcome to the Dementia side of New Sheoth. The Mania side is over here in New Sheoth Palace? Or Bliss, rather. We are in Crucible.
Hey, you! Come over here. I have a proposition for you. Best not to talk about it here. Meet me at the sewer grate, northeast of the Sheogorath statue. Come after dark. Come alone.
I always come alone. But that's not exactly something that's worth talking about. Squirrel? We have made it to the palace grounds. Welcome. Here's the Mania guards. She does not look like a squirrel. She looks goofy. The fact that they're like body painted is kind of insane. Hey, it's fire and ice. Are you just gonna do that forever? Oh, nope, he's not. Okay.
A new arrival! Shame about my gatekeeper. I'm so happy I could just tear out your intestines and strangle you with them.
That sounds like you're
I suppose
happy.
an introduction is in order. I'm Sheogorath, Prince of Madness, and other things. I'm not talking about them. You've probably figured that out by now. Let's hope so, or we're in real trouble. And out come the intestines, and I skip rope with them. But perhaps now's not the time. You've made it this far, farther than anyone else. Well done. Take this trinket of mine. Perhaps it will serve you well, or look lovely on your corpse.
I mean, that works. Charity of Madness.
I've been waiting for you, or someone like you, or someone other than you for some time. I need a champion, and you've got the job!
Okay.
Time to save the realm, rescue the damsel, slay the beast, or die trying. Your help is required. A change is coming. Everything changes, even Daedric princes, especially Daedric princes. Daedra are the embodiment of change and permanency. I'm no different, except in the ways that I am.
That's
the Grey
ridiculous.
March is coming, and you're going to stop it. The details aren't important, at least not right now. Eternity is on a rather tight deadline. We'll get back to that later.
Okay.
Now, you run an errand for me. An important one. Of course, anything I tell you to do is important. My realm, my rules. You're going to Zedilian, one of my favorite spots in the Isles. It's a little place I used to take care of unwanted visitors.
Okay.
And some are more unwanted than others. The gatekeeper takes care of most of the unwanted, but he's dead. We'll have to remedy that soon as well. Anyway, there are those that have other ways into my realm, and they're on the move. We don't want them here, trust me. So, you're going to get Zedilian up and running. Here's a little book to tell you how. And the Attenuator of Judgment. You'll need that too. Of course,
So I will.
you can always get more details from Haskell. He's a detail-oriented type of person. A big help. And a snappy dresser. Now, get going, before I change my mind. Or my mind changes me.
I don't like how that's said. I'm not an aspirant.
You can go now. Run along.
The Mad God has given you a task. Surely someone of your copious talent should be able to handle it.
You
Yes, quite an amazing place. Really
Don't feel
wonderful for
like
relieving
that
one's
confident.
tension as you watch those troublesome adventurers suffer. No offense. I'd say your next move is to head to Zedilian and get it reactivated. Yes? Ah, silly me. The book has no pictures. Can't really expect you to read that now, can I?
You're an asshole.
To reactivate Zedilian for my lord's pleasure, you'll need to find 3 focus crystals and return them to their resting place. Each crystal has a matching receptacle called a judgment nexus. Even you can't miss them. Without the crystals in place, the resonator of judgment, Zedilian's power source, cannot be restored. You have the attenuator, the manual, place 1.
Scoot.
Okay. I will leave then. We're heading to the House of Dementia, apparently. The leader is not here. They aren't generally here, if I recall, because we haven't met them yet. Anyway, I'm gonna go here because that's the closest I can get. And then we're gonna go down. We're up. You know, whatever. Up is fine too, I suppose. They did a really good job with this. I don't remember what it looked like in the old game. I remember kind of what Mania looked like, but not Dementia. Again, I haven't touched this in so long.
Whoa!
What are these things? Altria Nobles? They're fucking bug people. Durable Daedric Mace, okay. Madnessaur. Grand Ring of Armor. The Antipodian Hammer. I found an unusual item called a Matrix. It looks like a mold of some kind. It seems magical. I should ask around. Someone in the Shivering Isles must know what this is used for. Well, about that, I don't care. We're heading to... not to Felmore. Felmore is nearby. Oh, I guess we'll hit Felmore. Might as well, right? Like... it's on the way. And that is one of our settlements in Dementia. It's always raining. It's fucking crazy. The Shivering Isles as an adult kind of makes me think it's just the representation of bipolar. Like one side's like massive chronic depression and the other side is just a crazy motherfucker. I found a matrix that looks like a mold for a different type of armor. I should ask around. Yeah. Do that. I'll be here, not doing that. But I will hold on to those for when we do decide to do that. Maybe. Vidillion. Bromite Death Dealer. Bro, just took it. Your cleaver's not worth a shit. Your shield's not worth a shit. I'll take everything you have on you. Weird lizard turtle thing. I've entered Vidillion. I should now begin looking for the focus crystals that link the resonator of judgment with the rest of the dungeon. Totems. The Gromites were here. They're still here. You think you can run this place? You don't know what this place requires. I will kill you though. The gate is opened elsewhere. Got it. There's an urn here. I have opened the gate. Torture. Oh, you fucking died. Holy shit. I found one. I need to find the crystal now. I've discovered the first of 3 focus crystals. It was atop a Gromite Shaman's crystal staff. I think they're using the crystals as a power source for their weapons. Now that I've removed it from the staff, I should place the focus crystal in its chest so to continue. My blades went up. I placed the first focus crystal into the nexus. I can now continue searching for the focus crystals. What did that do to the staff I picked up? Is it now just a... Oh, it's gone entirely. Cool. That was an expensive piece of equipment, I'll tell you. So I'm looking for the shamans, specifically. Speaking of... You had a dagger. Your dagger's worth nothing. Your staff is worth... You guys are worth nothing. You're just Ninja Turtles with no powers. A waste of space. Oh, that's cool. Were you waiting for me to come out? Shaman Death Dealer. The shaman is dead. Thank you for the staff. Where's the judgment thingy? There it is. Second crystal has been placed. Now I gotta find the last one, and then we are done with the crystals. Hello. I missed. You have a spoon. Alright, well. We're entering the Hall of Judgment. This is big. There's an archer here. There was an archer here. And there's a death dealer. I like seeing the bleed proc. Shaman's gotta be nearby. Oh, it's literally this one. And he literally died. Thank you for the staff. Boom. I placed the third and final focus crystal into the Judgment Nexus. The path to the Resonator of Judgment itself is now clear. My task should be to attune the Resonator by using the Attenuator of Judgment that Sheogorath provided me. There's an archer in that doorway. There was an archer in that doorway. Bro is built. Now he's dead. This bro is not as built. He goes down. I'm getting all of these like things for the madness gear, but I don't know how to make it, so it doesn't even matter. And I bet it's not even that good anyway. They're down. I've resonated with judgment. I should now make my way back to New Shioth and report my success to Shànks.
Finally, Lord Shànks has sent someone to assist me.
Caliban
But where are my
Durandal.
manners? Must get into my professional tone. Welcome to Zidillion. I'm the dungeon caretaker, Caliban Durandal. A wonder of engineering, is it not? Zidillion is the ultimate test of mettle for the foolhardy adventurer that dares trespass into the Shivering Isles. What they don't know
I need to sit
is that
back.
they're being drawn to their doom, courtesy of the resonator
So we're
of
gonna do
judgment.
this now for a little bit.
Ever since that wretched gatekeeper was made, Zidillion became redundant. It fell into disrepair and was eventually all but forgotten.
For
After
now.
only a few years passed, the Grummites began moving in. Ghastly things. They mistook the focus crystals for some sort of religious symbols and removed them from their
Yeah,
rightful places.
we fixed that.
This rendered the resonator inert and Zidillion completely useless. Luckily, you came along and placed Zidillion back into operation.
That I did.
Yes, I tend to ramble. You'll have to forgive me. If you have the attenuator, then Shànks must have sent you. Zidillion would normally have sent you back to the entrance when you stepped on the pad in the resonator chamber. Since you're up here, I can only surmise that adventurers are already entering the dungeon as we speak. The only thing we can do is let the adventurers complete a cycle through here. I'll be glad to help. I assume Shànks gave you the manual of Zidillion. You can consult it for more information, or I can provide
I don't want
instructions.
to read.
As the adventurers make their way through Zidillion's chambers, they will encounter choices that you make in these control platforms. All you need to do is decide what becomes of the adventurers. Will you drive them insane, or will you pull the life from their bodies? Well, the dead will be disposed of, have no fear. That's my job. Those that are lucky enough to merely go insane will be granted a place in the Shivering Isles as a permanent resident. Simple. Wait until the adventurers are in position, and then press
Sounds
a
easy
button.
enough.
If they survived, they will proceed to the next chamber, and so on. It's really quite ingenious. Each chamber presents two options. When you push the appropriate button, an event will unfold for the adventurers to experience. One is physically harmful, usually lethal traps or creatures, something relished by the residents of Dementia. The other choice is more mental. They are designed to make the adventurers lose their grip on reality, much like the residents of Mania. Of course, the introduction of spore gas with the Mania choices helps as well. You'll know you're done when they lie dead on the ground, or they are out of their minds. Of course, any of their possessions you wish to keep are yours for the taking. I'll make sure you get them when you're done.
Okay, we're done.
I will be happy to describe each chamber and explain the event. So good to be back in business.
Now keep your weapons ready and watch your backs. Do what I say, and we might just get out of here alive.
Interesting.
What in Oblivion is that thing?
This is one of the horrid guardians of which the stories spoke?
Be careful. There may be more to this creature than meets the eye.
What a joke. Let's be rid of this thing and continue on our way.
Are my eyes playing tricks? Or is the creature growing?
By the gods, when will it stop?
It's fucking huge.
It could devour us all.
Run for your lives!
Get back here, you cowards. Something's not right.
This time it was merely an illusion. How clever.
Wait, what's wrong with Lewin?
It makes no sense. Should be dead. But what? Who?
I think this place got to him. Perhaps we should leave.
No. We'll pick him up on the way out. He must fend for himself.
Unleashed the giant gnarl on the adventures of Zedillion. With the threat of what he perceived as certain death knocking at his door, Leon the rogue has gone insane. I should make my way to the next observation room and choose how the adventurers will encounter their next obstacle.
Look! I told you. Treasure. Let's have at it, Zendelius.
What are my options? Fire trap, drop keys.
Blast! The cage is locked.
Grimlock, be careful. This looks too good to be true.
If only Lewin were here, he could get us through this in no time.
We'll have to fend for ourselves. Do you think you can pry the door open?
Forget it. This is obviously a trick. Let's get out of here.
To be so close and yet so far. If only we had the key. Wait. You hear something?
Keys.
Look! Keys! One of them must open the gate. We're rich!
Let's get out of here, Zendelius. This is obviously a trick to waste our time.
I'll know it when I see it. Yes, it must be here.
They're all fake. Just come with me now.
Find it. Yes, I must find the key. Rich beyond all my dreams.
Ha! Suit yourself.
I've caused Zendelius the mage to go insane by pouring hundreds of keys on the ground, which convinced him that one of them opened the gate to the huge treasure pile. All that remains now is the leader of the group, Grimlock. I should make my way to the last observation room and choose how the stubborn orc will encounter his final obstacle. Dead
Steady,
people.
Grimlock. Steady. You've been through worse before. What more could this place possibly throw at you?
Ghost illusion. Raise the dead. Well, let's do the ghost
Bring
illusion.
it on. I'm ready. What? How in Oblivion can I be dead? This is impossible. Nothing killed me. I didn't even get a chance to fight. No chance to defend myself? No chance for battle? Why? Impossible! This is impossible! Grimlock has never lost a fight! Never!
By making Grimlock think he actually died and became a ghost, I've driven him insane. Now that all the adventures have been dealt with, I should speak to Caliban.
You've made short work of the intruders. Sheogorath should be proud to have such an efficient apprentice. Now, if you'll step on the last teleporter pad, I will meet you in the reception chamber so we can recover your earnings.
Cool.
Not to worry. We'll have your spoils too.
I don't like that. What's happening? He's got hair. I don't think that's supposed to happen. He ran away. Where are you going? Don't kill Caliban. Fucker. Perfect order sword. I didn't realize they dropped that. He put his sword away so I can get it. So nice of him. Anyway, where did Caliban go?
As is the tradition, you are to be awarded a focus crystal as a token of your fine work. I'll have it sent to the palace and placed in the main hall, if you wish to take a look at it. Oh yes, of course. It seems a most unusual weapon was recovered from the orc warrior, Gramok. Never seen anything like it, but perhaps his journal can give you some useful information. Beyond that, take whatever else you need from the recovery chest. You've earned it. You're free to go at any time, of course. Just up that hallway. Good luck to you.
Before exiting Zillidan, I was attacked by 3 unusual beings in equally strange armor. I should ask Caliban if he knows anything about them.
That was quite a battle. I hope you are uninjured. You've not heard the legends? How could that be? Those beings, as you call them, aren't beings at all. They are the soulless abominations known as the Knights of Order. Their attraction to the Resonator isn't surprising. It was built from one of the obelisks that dot the isles they seem to have an affinity for. You must proceed to Sheogorath at once and tell him the Knights have returned. Quickly now, go!
I am now a citizen. Talisman of Abatement. Pretty good talisman, actually. That being said, I am heavy. Which is, in fact, a problem. I don't know how I'm that fucking heavy, though. I don't... Oh, it must be all this shit. Dawn Fang. I'm gonna hold on to that. These swords are heavy, too. But I'm gonna hold on to Dawn Fang. That's gonna go into my collection. We did hit 96 armor finally, so that's cool. Not sure what's going on there, but you know, whatever. I need to find a store. So let's head up to Crucible and try and find a store in the Crucible. I'm sure there's one somewhere.
Submitting to Sheogorath's justice is wise. Will you pay reparations or serve your sentence? Either way.
What did I steal?
A coward. You'll come with.
I don't know what I stole. What did I steal? Wait, where'd my sword go? It's Duskfang now. That is a fun sword, by the way. I don't even remember getting a bounty. Here is a store. I don't know when they fucking open. So I'm very confused right now. This is also a store. Maybe I can sell shit here. I don't really care as long as I can sell shit.
Hello there.
I don't know what you mean by reconsider your offer.
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Barter.
Only quality goods for sale here.
They can only go up to
quality goods for
1500,
sale
which is
here.
interesting.
What can I interest you in? That seems.
I'm kind of fine with that, though.
A fair bar. I can accept. That's a fair deal.
Grand ring of the
I
armor.
can accept that.
I can have
You
that.
got a good deal there.
I don't know where I got
fair
these steel
bar.
boots.
I can a fair.
All these fucking
I can
poisons.
Accept, that's a fair. You got a. I can. That's a fair. You got a fair bargain. I can accept that. A fair bargain. I can accept that.
Alright, that's too many.
You got a good deal there. That's a fair deal. That's a fair deal. You got a good deal there.
Oh, these matrix things are heavy.
That seems fair to me.
So are these dead drop orders. You can have all of these.
That's a fair. You got a good deal there. That seems fair to me.
I have Grimlock's journal. I don't know what to do with that.
You got a good deal there. That's a fair deal.
I need to do something about these. This is like heavy. But
Come back and goodbye.
I don't have anywhere to put them here. I can go through his face to go to Bliss. We're not going to visit Mania yet. Why would we do that? Why spoil the fun? You do not want to talk to me. But neither does she. They do not like me. Here's my first focus crystal.
Well now, what news do you have to report? So soon? Not a surprise, I suppose. We'll get to that later. No need to burden your little brain with it now. And Zedilian, since you're standing here, I assume you've succeeded. Or you're terribly confused, or really lacking in good judgment. Wonderful! Time for a celebration! Cheese for everyone!
You know, I like
Right,
cheese, but not
scratch
that much.
Cheese for no one. That could be just as much of a celebration if you don't like cheese, true. You've run a maze like a good little rat. But no cheese for you yet. Well, maybe a little. I've granted you a new spell. The ability to summon
God.
Haskell, my Chamberlain, to aid you in your travels. He knows a lot. More than he knows.
What does that mean?
Give it a try. Summon our friend to you now. I'll wait.
He's right there.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm trying. It's telling me I can't use it. What do you mean? I'm here in the Shivering Isles. Fuck off. Alright, I gotta look this up now. Yay! I'm so fucking glad. So I gotta leave the island and come back. This is so fucking stupid. Apparently this is a common bug. I'm so glad that that's a common bug. I really am. But you know what? Hi.
You can't see me. You can't.
Stay away from me.
Since I'm out here, let's put all these molds in my house so that I can free up some fucking inventory space. Hi, Amasai.
Go away.
Alright, here. I'm gonna drop a bunch of shit off. I just got rid of all that shit. What do you mean? Alright, I'm trying to clear my inventory out of everything I don't need. I still need both of those, I suppose. I don't need invisibility anymore. The Nirnroot doesn't need, I don't know what I just put in there. Nirnroot does not need to go into this box. And then over here we can put this shit in here. Honestly, I can put that in there now. I'm not gonna wait. It's not gonna do anything not putting it in there. Alright, now that that's happened, let's try this again. Go back into the door.
Our Lord has granted you the power to summon me. How wonderful for me. When summoned, I can offer advice on your current endeavor. I imagine it's up to you what to do with my wisdom. Do try to use your power sparingly. I have duties to which I must attend. Rather more important than shepherding you around, I'm sure.
Okay. I don't want to summon you anyway. You just seem like a bitch. Anyway, put Helio back on. It's almost break time.
Isn't that a hoot? I love it myself. Best part of being a Daedric prince, really. Go ahead. Try it again. He loves it!
Do I have to? God damn it.
Ah, summoned again. My lord does so enjoy that, as is his prerogative. I'll assume you're done for now.
I hope so.
Good, good. You'll need all the help you can get if you're going to defeat Jiggalag and stop the Grey March.
That's
Oh,
a
don't
sketchy
expect
name.
to summon dear Haskell anywhere but in the realm. He dislikes leaving my presence. I get that sometimes.
Okay.
The Daedric Prince of Order. Or biscuits. No, order. Yeah. And not in a good way. Bleak. Colorless. Dead. Boring. And not a fan of my work, I can tell you. Hates it, hates me. A bit single-minded, if you take my meaning. You've seen his knights. Not the warm and cuddly sort. Not a bit of original thought in their lifeless husks. So, you're going to help me stop him.
Okay.
Again with the niggling little details. Hold your tongue, or I will. We'll get to that all in due time. For now, you've got other work to do.
Do I know?
An event. A movement! An apocalypse of sorts. Happens every era, at the end of every era. Which is to say, now. The Grey March
Now
comes
that, if
and
that
Jiggalag
isn't
walks.
a foreshadowing for the end of the game, I don't know what else
Never
is.
skips sidles or struts. Mostly he just destroys everything around him. Ask? Ask? I don't ask! I tell! This is my realm, remember? My creation, my place, my rules! Look
Damn.
at you! No concept of what you've
He
stumbled into.
really didn't like
No
that
sense
one.
of place. You don't even really know where you are, do you? I suppose few really
I'm in a
do,
brain.
but that's beside the point. We're going to give you a taste of where you found yourself. You're going to learn. 2 halves, 2 rulers, 2 places. Meet and greet. Do what they will, so you know what they're about. The Duke of Mania and the Duchess of Dementia. Seek them out and let them show you what New Sheoth is. You might be surprised.
Okay.
Once you understand what my realm is, you might understand why it's important to keep it intact. And maybe you'll make some friends along the way. That's always nice. The Duchess of Dementia. Ever wary, ever worried. A prisoner in her own house in a way. And a delightful conversationist, really. A bit harder to meet than Théoden. Consider making an appointment.
Okay.
The long-reigning Duke of Mania. A master of merriment, if you will. Or if you won't. I suspect it wouldn't matter to him.
Alright, well,
Ta! Come visit again! Or I'll look out your eyes!
I would rather meet the Duchess, but it is break time, so we're gonna do that first. Yeah. So we basically are scratching the surface of the Shivering Isles right now. It's not a bad thing, kind of a good thing. But yeah,